Ripapa, ripade, imbadebeden, sonden, nonden, landa, bipapa, ripade, sadabadela, landa, pinandin, nonden, landa, badabadelen, landa, bim bam, bim bala, badabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadabadab Jackie, back with another banger of a video. And today, you guessed it, we're going to talk about GameStop. Could you imagine? Right, talking about this stock that everybody called a piece of shit for 3 years. Everybody said that it was going to go to 5, man. It's going to go to 5, man. That's what they said, man. They said it's going to go to 5. They were wrong. And now, since we sniped the bottom of this thing with a harmonic structure and we blew through that alternate bat, we've got a whole plethora of things that are taking place now on GME that should have everybody excited. First, let's start on the monthly time frame. All drawings off. Look at that bounce at the monthly 200 period moving average, just like we had discussed. Technical analysis. Yeah. And so that's a big old bounce. Look at that. 62% on the month so far. God damn. Right? And then we're going to turn on a drawing and we're going to really blow people's minds, right? We're going to really blow people's minds, right? Because we're going to draw this weekly trend line and it's like, hold on a second. Did GME just break the January sneeze downtrending line for the very first time? For the very first time? You're poking your head through it? No shot, right? No shot. That's got to have all of you guys excited, right? That's got to have everybody excited because, goddamn. Goddamn, right? Imagine that's just one big-ass bull flag, right? Imagine that's one big-ass bull flag that you guys have waited 3 years to find the conclusion of. Imagine you put that bull flag at the potential breakout and you mark where that profit target is. Holy shit! That's a lot of cheddar. What's that? Okay, quick. Don't show them. Hurry. Quick to another thing. Go to the weekly. Hurry. Get rid of the measuring stick. Quick. Weekly time frame. This is where things start to get super exciting. First of all, the weekly 50 period moving average. Okay? The weekly 50 period moving average in blue. Let's bold this up for all of you guys to see it. Get y'all big and bold. The weekly 50 period moving average. It has been a source of resistance for many years. And not just many years, but you have only spent a single weekly candle opening and closing above it. One single weekly candle now since all the way back here from December of 2021 when we lost it. And look at where you are now, gang. Look at what we have accomplished. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the big green candles. How does this not get people... Look, listen. I'll get you even more excited. We pull a Fibonacci from this high back here, which was after the Keith buys, right? DFV, right? Who liked a tweet today. Holy shit! You pull a fib from that high down to this low. And that sets you these bolded Fibonacci's right here. And you are currently on the weekly time frame breaking through that macro 236 Fibonacci right at the same time that you break through the weekly 50. Goddamn. Right? Goddamn. And look at the volume, you guys. That's the key to everything here. That weekly volume, right? The video that we just did yesterday, right? We were talking about the volume, saying that it was going to eclipse last week's, right? We knew it was going to do that. Look at this so far. You still have one more day left. 120 fucking 2 million shares Have you fucking lost your mind? What is going on? Look at the volume. Look at the weekly volume. Look at my cursor. There's only 3 other weekly candles since August of 2021 that are larger. That's insane. May of 2022. I mean, that's crazy. And then the original fuck you back in March of 2022. And look at how much further back you have to go just to find more candles that eclipse what we've done. I mean, this is fucking crazy. This is fucking crazy. Right? And then you guys can see I've drawn a little trend line here at these prior highs. So we're going to zoom into the daily now. I've drawn a trend line at those prior highs. Okay, back here, these ones that we made from November and December. I drew a trend line across there, right? And I drew that for you guys so that you could see the next area of resistance. We know that this is going to be resistance, guys, because this is a high. And so far, you have tested that high. And if this candle closes above that orange line, you will have generated the very first higher high within GameStop's macro downtrend. I think ever. Like, since we did this sneeze and since we've been in this downtrend, you have not really formed a higher high. And it's kind of crazy to think about that if GameStop can get through that orange line, right, the rules of Fibonacci state that we have a pretty damn good chance of achieving $22.78. Now, I want you guys to start thinking in terms of the people who are short on GameStop right now. All of the people shorting GameStop are shitting their collective pants as I speak into this microphone. They are. They just simply are. And what they need from you, yes, you listening, Mr. 1 share or Mr. 100,000 shares, what they need from you is for you to sell. Not even just your shares. They need you to even sell and offload your options. They need you out of there. Because they need your liquidity to drive down price. We watched that happen for 3 straight days. 3 straight days, these dipshits were just pedaling back and forth short-dated call options that they were exercising and then selling. Exercising, selling. Exercising, selling. That's all they were doing, back and forth between a couple of institutions, a couple of giant little fucking bitches. And now look at what has happened because retail didn't fold. They listened to the tits, baby. Which was never financial advice. And it's still not financial advice. But because people didn't offload their positions, because people held with conviction, that move takes place. And every single time that these motherfuckers want to flip shares and flip options back and forth between one another, the longer retail holds and the more that people keep their emotions in check, the higher that this motherfucker is going to turn and burn, baby. And you better bet that every single fucking person that shorted this down here and here and here and here and all the way up here are shitting their collective fucking pants. You better believe it. They are running scared because retail realized the amount of power that they control on this stock. We own 33% of this company, provable on paper. 50% of this company is locked up. So what happens to Mr. Doug, aka Mr. fucking Liquidity Fairy, when he ain't got no liquidity to ferry with? You want to know what happens? The tits gang happens, bitch. And you get fucked up for 85%, and we ain't even done. We is in my multiple personalities because nothing I say is financial advice. I have multiple personalities. I always speak in we. Right? But I fucked you up. And it's not even close to being done. You want to know why? Ain't nobody fucking selling. Nobody's selling shit. Nobody is. Look at the options premiums. Bulls own the day. And bears now get to run for their lives. Run, little grizzly bear, run. That's literally them right now. Running like a bunch of scared bitches. And now it's retail's job to drive it home, baby. I got the fastest paper hands in all the Midwest. You better believe I got the fattest fucking paper hands. Because I love making money and I love taking profit. But guess what? This stock, this trade, this play, my fucking hands are diamonds, baby. You better bet I'm holding this shit until the motherfuckers feel it. You're going to feel every ounce of pain. Ken, Steve, Doug, all of you shit weasels are going to feel every ounce of pain that I inflict on you. And you better strap in. All GME needs to do tomorrow is break these highs. Break this orange trend line at 1835. You break this, sky's the limit. 23, then 25, then 30, and then all hell breaks loose. But how can anybody look at this? A triple inside daily bar setup. And not only did it look like you were about to print a doji, but then you sent the motherfucker to Pluto, highest close that we've had since all the way back here in December of last year, highest close, and then you broke the inside bar range. You broke the highs. That signals a breakout. And Lord forbid, if this is a bull flag, who's really fucked? Because if that's a bull flag, this is trouble. That's real trouble. That suggests like 28 to 30. That's a problem. They didn't hedge for that. Not in this amount of time, they didn't. And now it's retail's job to diamond hand as not financial advice. Obviously, make your own decisions. But this is our stock, as I have been saying now for 2 straight weeks. I have been preaching to all of you, calm, cool, collected. And now you're in the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. That's where we're at. And GameStop at this stage, we just have to look left. And if we can break these prior highs, you have a statistically high probability of achieving 2278. For some of us, some of our calls are literally going to go over 10,000% if GameStop goes to 2278. And guess what? I ain't fucking selling. Because this is our time. This is our chance to fight back after 3 long years of total fucking bullshit. It is our time. Our time. And I hope every single one of you is ready to light the motherfuckers on fire. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go.